That was very moving. Thank you. I'm here just to speak about the project, your project, council's project. Motions Creek, of course, you know, is outside of the consent area, and a full study and survey of Motions Creek and the consequences of stormwater runoff, which is going to be significant to this project, haven't been properly investigated. Never. And of course, we aren't stupid. We have a certain knowledge base. You know, we are people who have common sense, and we know that when you take off the overstory and the large part of the native forest, not only do you destroy the muri, the whole context, the balance and harmony of the understory native forest, but you also destroy the soil covering. And the very fact that you need soil erosion control measures demonstrates that there is going to be soil erosion runoff. And one of the things that we identified in the first application was that this area over here is going to allow a lot of soil runoff because all the focus is here. It's going to allow a lot of soil runoff into Motions Creek. Motions Creek is going to be degraded no matter how you look at it. Common sense tells us that there is going to be degradation. The biggest problem we also have are what kind of chemicals are going to be used. We know that chemicals are being used on here, they have been used on there, although the Waitematā Local Board had a policy of no chemicals that wasn't applied here. They have been using Roundup and all kinds of chemicals like that here. So how does that affect the eels? We don't know. We have no knowledge of that. And what the current operative plan, the Western Springs 1995 plan tells us, is that the whole park is a balanced whole. So the forest, the lake, the trees, the grasslands, they create a whole park, and they create a habitat, the wetlands, integral. This particular forest is feeding down into the wetlands. This is what the operative plan tells us. This Western Springs plan was done for the purposes of the benefit of Western Springs. It did not have a political agenda. It was not somebody's pet project. It was for the benefit of Western Springs. And I ask you to take that into consideration, because what has been done here is not for the benefit of Western Springs. This is being done for political reasons, for so-called health and safety reasons, but that has been proven to be not accurate. And let's remember, this native understory is a closed canopy native understory. This native understory is, I've asked a number of arborists about this, and they tell me that it's got to be between 70 and 90 years old. Some of these ferns are very tall. And this native understory was never ever surveyed. Furthermore, we don't know what's there. All we have is opinion and assumption about what is there. From short, brief walkthroughs. That's where the reports are coming from. So the detail of what's there, we don't know. And then when you take out the majority of this understory, which is what's going to happen, you disturb the soil. And in doing so, you disturb these guys. This is a columbilum. Basically, these guys are necessary. We know, the science is there, that in order to get these ferns to grow, to get this forest to grow, you have to have a fungi and you have to have a certain soil substrate. Okay, so it needs to be for this forest has created this forest understory, this forest floor that is now growing native forest. Okay, you start and disturb that again, and then basically we go back to the beginning. And you will disturb this because you're going to open it up. And we know when you open it up, it opens it up to weeds. Okay, I can tell you from my experience on working on the Tupuna project that over 90% of their regenerating plants are dying. Now, that's what you've got to look forward to. I have spoken about this with Kit Powden, and he's on the the Friends of Mangawhau board. He's a well-known person in this forestry space, and he was explaining to me how now we are in the Anthropocene era. And what that means is, Council has already recognised this by its recognition that we are in a climate crisis. That is a recognition that our climate has changed. We're standing here on an extremely hot day, and basically as soon as you take out this overstory, which is a properly structured forest, this is a properly structured forest which is functioning as a proper forest. An overstory, an understory, and a forest floor. As soon as you take out that overstory and destroy the majority of that forest and disturb the forest floor, you are bringing in dryness, you are destroying these guys, and you are then going to try and plant, but let's face it, you're not going to plant all those plants, are you? Are you? You don't have enough room. So let's be clear here what's going to be created. And we know from the Tupuna experience that they're all going to die. And what Kit Howden tells me is this isn't just going to happen here, it's going to happen across Auckland in all your Auckland Council replanting. Because he said the way you used to do your replanting can't be done the same way anymore. And I would like to bring him to speak to you so that you understand what the Anthropocene era, which is what we are now in. We have, remarkably, all of us, we live in an age where that era has changed in our lifetime. The climate has changed, and we can't do things the way we used to be able to do them. And I'd like to bring him to you. I mean, I'm actually speaking a bit out of turn here because I haven't asked him yet. But I would like to get him to explain to you so that would inform your decision making going forward.
Sort of, Wendy.
Yeah?
I wonder if we could just clarify the kaupapa of why we're here.
Yeah.
It's very important to me because for me, the korero and Māori experience that you've just provided for us, I think it's really important that we don't lose that, and I appreciate that you're not, that you're trying to support that, but I'm very mindful that the officials are here to support, I hope that's why they're here, here to support me as a local board member, mindful that there's so much information flowing around this. So what I prefer, and really open for Wendy to continue, but what I prefer is that we just stay with the kaupapa around Pouroto and the Ngāti Awa connection.
Can I just also ask you, would you like to know what the community actually wants to happen here?
Not today, I don't.
Oh. Because these trees are integral to it.
Yeah. So what I'm interested in, as I say, this is just my view, and there's many others here, but what I'm interested in today is specifically Ngāti Awa's whakapapa to the area and depth of feeling towards the area, which has been really clearly communicated. But I'm also very interested, if I may at a time that's appropriate in the hui, to get your thinking, given the depth of it, you know, all of us have been here for less than, you know, looking at Richard, 65 years.
Oh, very generous.
So, so for me, the question that I would love answered at some appropriate time, and I've got as much time as is needed, is let's not argue about whether the trees are unsafe or not. Let's say, if they were unsafe, Pouroto, what would you do in my shoes? And that might be an unfair question. You may not want to answer it, and I respect that. But I get the sense that if the trees are unsafe, mindful of the whakapapa, that actually we're here for a very brief period of time, and if the park needs to stay closed to allow nature to do its thing, then so be it. But I'm naive in these matters, and I'm interested in your thoughts on that when Wendy's finished and when is the appropriate time.
So, I mean, I'm putting it to you that it's available there. For you to actually understand what the whole plan could look like actually in this age that you're in with the front page. And one other thing is I did want to just say that we also work for Tendering Park. This is a whole thing project. The community wants us to see this as a nature reserve, and we want to see the parks rejoined, and we want to see this as a oasis in the middle of Auckland for our biodiversity.
Sure, Wendy.